Hi, I'm Jessica from Dulwich Jewellery School, and today I'm going to show you how to make a cocktail ring, just like the ones in front here. So the tools and resources you need for this project are your side cutters, your chain nose pliers, a ring mandrel or an object that's a similar size width as your finger, some 0.8mm wire, some 0.4mm wire, and the beads that you're going to put on your ring. So I've got some large Swarovski crystals, some small ones, and some freshwater pearls. So to start off with, you get your 0.8 wire and you're going to wrap it around the mandrel a couple of times. This is going to make the base of your ring. You then need to test it on your ring finger to make sure that it fits, and you want it a little bit bigger than your actual ring. Once you've got the right size, wrap the wire around itself a couple of times to secure it in place. Once you've done it on one side, you're going to do it on the other side of the ring as well, wrapping the wire around. And this is going to give you a really strong base for your ring. So once you've done that, you're going to cut the edges off with your cutters. And make sure you cut down into the mat as close as you can to the edge. You're then going to use your chain nose pliers just to squidge in the sharp bits that are poking out. And make sure you do that on both sides. So now we have our base for the ring. Now you're going to take your 0.4 wire, and you need around 50 centimetres, so quite a long piece. You're going to wrap it at the edge where you've already wrapped your wire before, and you wrap it 2 or 3 times just to secure it onto your base. Then, just like before, you're going to cut off the end with your cutters down into your mat and push the sharp bits in with your chain nose pliers. So now you have your wire attached, you can start putting your beads on. And I usually start with a large one and a small one together. Once you've got them on, you're going to wrap the wire around the base a couple of times to secure it in place. And then just keep adding your beads to build up the ring. And keep wrapping it after you've done a couple of beads 2 or 3 times to make sure that they're secured onto the ring base. It's a good idea to use a range of big and small beads, and I often choose a colour scheme for the ring. Once you've done a few beads, you can start adding more at a time and really building up the ring. The main thing that you have to be careful of is that you don't get any beads on the inside of your ring, because that's where your finger's going to go. And make sure every time you're wrapping your wire over to secure the beads in place. Once you've finished your ring, to secure it in place, you're going to take your wire to one side and wrap it around 2 or 3 times, just like you did at the beginning. And this is going to make sure that none of the beads are coming off. Finally, you're going to cut your wire and use your chain nose once again to push the end in. And there you have your finished cocktail ring.